Hey everyone, Chris here. Thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of Darktoylord Reviews. Today we're taking a look at this Honey Lemon action figure. This is from the Big Hero 6 toy line by Bandai. This is one of the 4-inch action figures, and this in particular is the stealth version of Honey Lemon. Her regular version is more, you can see right here, it's more pink and lighter purples, whereas this is a dark purple, and she has the black leggings and arms. So we'll take a look at the packaging first. Up here we have the Big Hero 6 logo, a picture of Baymax with Hero on his back. We've already covered the front. Let's go ahead and spin this package around. We have the other characters from the movie available in this series. And then of course here's all their toy versions. And that's that. So let's go ahead, open this up, and we'll take a closer look at the action figure. Alright, so inside the packaging we have Honey Lemon's purse. Now, I use the term purse very loosely because this actually is what contained all those balls that she used for her special power. She also came with this display stand, and, well, display stand, it's just a figure stand, put that to the side. The reason being is because, as you can see, her legs are very thin, really not that much there to keep her upright, so you got to use a stand, which you just kind of like slide around her foot, and that keeps her in place. Let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. There's really not that much to talk about. Her head can spin side to side a little bit, but she has a lot of hair, and the hair does not really move all that well, so it restricts the head movement. As you can see, she just has a slight side to side, and that's pretty much it. These shoulders can swivel around and go up and down, so it's a double joint there. You get the swivel and you get a little bit of a hinge. The other arm is the same. There's no elbow articulation, so the right arm is pretty much locked in this position. And then of course there's no elbow here, so that's pretty much a straight arm. She does have hip articulation. The legs can go forward and back, but because of her skirt, there's just the range of motion is so minimal. I don't understand what was the point of even giving her articulation there, because it really can't do anything. Let's go ahead, we're going to put her purse on. So the package shows it like this. We're going to put it over her head, swing it around to her right side. I guess work it. I don't know how to do this. There's not enough room. Alright, so let's just leave it here, hanging. Let's put it on this, just kind of like in front of her. It doesn't, it looks good on the package, but I can't, the toy itself, I can't really get it in a way that makes it look good. I would think it would go over this shoulder, but then her hair's in the way. I would think this particular hand would come around and grab the strap, but yeah, that's just a mess. So I was able to get her purse on properly, and it was kind of tricky because what you had to do, you had to slide it up underneath her hair and then over her head, and then work her arm through the strap, and now it's in place. You can work it a little bit more to get her to actually hold on to that strap. But now this is pretty much how it's supposed to look, and now it's not that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get an accurate height measurement on her. Hopefully she will not fall over on us. So she is 4 inches tall, as expected. Here's a quick close-up of the toy. You can see her head sculpt is very well done. I like the detail they put in the helmet. She has some nice detail work in her dress as well. I definitely like this color scheme. I like the darker color scheme, the stealth color scheme, as opposed to the original one, it was kind of like too bright and flowery for my taste. Alright, so there you have it. Again, this is the Big Hero 6 Stealth version Honey Lemon action figure. All in all, it's not a bad figure. It has a nice sculpt to it. I don't care for the lack of articulation. I don't like the fact that she needs a stand to stand up. Because being able to pose her in a steady position, it's just not going to happen. So there's the downfalls. It's not an expensive toy, so if you're a completist, you want to have the entire series. It's not going to hurt to pick her up. If you have any questions at all, please let me know down below. As always, I thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later.